Hello everyone, Vito's A32 back here with another tech review. Today we're looking at the third edition of the Incessant playing cards. This is the junior year. And the box is kind of cool. It looks like a piece of loose leaf. The red stripe along the side here is actually in foil. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually foil. Seems like it's a pretty big expense to do foil for one little stripe, but it is what it is. It's kind of cool. It says Incessant playing cards junior year on the one side and the other. The top is just a red stripe. The bottom, ad copy, of course, is designed by Danny Carey and Darren Lee. And GPC, whatever that is. And in the back, you get a bunch of doodles, like kids might draw in their books. Oh, look at that. Zach and Kelly. Oh, is that Zach and Kelly? Is that throwing it back to Saved by the Bell? Even some of this artwork, the lightning bolt, kind of reminds me of Saved by the Bell. That's what I think it is anyways. On the flap, you got this logo, some sort. That's what it means. And then we get to the cards. The cards are marked. I'll show you this card. It's the marking system. And kind of cool. And it is more information on that side in case you're wondering about this marking system. You also get a gaff double backer. It's red on one side and this bluish color on the other. And the actual cards are in green color. This deck is a tribute to the Scantron, which is, I don't know why I said it like that, the Scantron, which is used for testing, like the SATs, which, by the way, SATs, a very American thing. We don't do SATs in Canada. I don't think they really do them anywhere else. You get good grades and you go to college, that's it. And yeah, there's exams that factor into those grades at the end of the year and whatnot. But that's it. You don't have to have a certain score or whatever to be able to go to college. That's just weird. It also costs us about 1/10 of the cost it does for Americans to go to university. Just saying. Anyways, so it's kind of cool. I do remember doing some tests back in the day with something like this at some point in time, here and there. But obviously not SATs. This deck is all about the number 2 pencil. In fact, you see it on the Jokers with these pencil sharpeners and a number 2 pencil. And there is reveals on these, by the way. There's a 2 of Hearts reveal on that pencil. And this one is, what does it say there? A 4 of Spades. So that's kind of cool that they built in those little reveals into those pencil sharpener Jokers. The cards are fairly straightforward. They look like they were colored in with pencils, which is kind of interesting. They are printed by WJPC. The top case, by the way, is on a matte stock. Everything is hand-drawn on these faces. The court cards are classic, but hand-drawn. You can see the hearts and diamonds. It looks like it's hard to distinguish between the red suits and the black suits. There's a little slight distinguishment, whatever. But it kind of looks like to me like they penciled over red pips to some extent. It's very subtle though. They're very dark. So it's not the most user-friendly deck, or usable deck, if you will, because they've got the Ace of Spades, all sorts of stuff. It says Incessant. You got pens and pencils, and there's a book. There's an 8+. Great, everyone hopes to get all sorts of doodles. It's kind of cool. And there's that. These cards, by the way, are on a very thick stock. Like I'm just looking at this thing, comparing this to a bicycle deck. It's thicker. It would not fit in the box for a standard bicycle deck, or it'd be very tight. So they're a little bit thick. That's what I noticed right away. Oops. When I was looking at them. And there's a little bit of a artistry element to the edges. These are printed by WJPC in China with a linen finish, but it doesn't specify the stock. I just know it's pretty thick. And of course, they are marked. The Jokers are apparently marked as well. See if I can figure out this marking system. So, this is going to be Queen. Spades? Oh, diamonds. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, I guess. I don't know. You can see what it is. Yeah, clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. So whatever is stated in, that's what it is. And this side is going to tell you the value. So it's kind of an interesting marking system. It'll take a little bit getting used to. Not bad. I do wish the stock was a little bit thinner, but that's just me. It's fine. It's a good stock. Some people might like it thicker. I guess it just needs to be broken in. It's not bad. I'm going to give this stack, if I was going to rate it, well, I am going to rate it. I'm going to grade it. We're going to grade this one. I'm going to give it a B minus. It's nice enough stock and finish and everything. I like the reveals. I like the theme. I like the mount design and the marking system. However, I would have liked to be able to easily distinguish between red and black suits. Just a minor thing. So I'll give it a B or a B minus. So that is that. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. We'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching. Classes is out. Go home.